to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of everything. Honey Dream. Hi YouTube, how are you doing today? Hi, Misha. Tiffany, where have you been? I miss you. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Sally Stock. Hi, bad girl, baddie girl. Blessed. Hi, sweetie. Let me see, who am I missing? Hi, Miss Etc. I love your names. Oh, Tiffany, you on both ends? You're not gonna miss nothing today. You like I got both devices on, Tracy. Hi, Nonchalant. How's everyone doing? I've got to take my meds. Oh. I want to tell everybody, get your health in order. You don't want to be taking meds later. You just don't. Get your health in order now. And if you're taking meds, take your goddamn meds when you're supposed to, on time. All right, I'm over it. Hey, Tiffany, see? That's how much people miss you. They got to talk to you on YouTube. Girl, where have you been? Let me see what's going on over here. Can somebody tell me how I can get this on Twitter? Because most of Britney's fans are on Twitter. Most of them. They haven't evolved. Britney's fans have not evolved. Let me see something. If I can get them on Twitter. I don't have enough power to get them on Twitter, though. Remember, there used to be a live button on Twitter. Do you remember that? Hi, Bill Fortoff. How are you? I am Empress. Hi, Cam Thornton. You know, remember there used to be a live button? Let me go to profile. Maybe it'll show up there. So annoying. Oh, maybe if I hold it. What is this? Oh, wait. Start live conversation with spaces. Add up to 10 speakers. Anyone on Twitter can join. Your space, your rules. Add up to... People can speak to me on Twitter? That's new, right? Your space, your rules. A host, you can mute, change who's speaking, remove guests. We can do that anywhere. Spaces are public and anyone can join. Oh, I like that. Name your space. My space is named Tracey Brown Live. Mic is off. Get more people to join. Share via tweet. Yeah. All right. Wait. Let's talk about the fairy village village that is, I'm going to put Free Britney. That is, oh man, I can't do that. That is, oh, good. That is hashtag free Free Britney. Okay. I think that may have found a new place to do my thing. I got to talk to my web guy to see if he can put it on my iPad, and that way iPad and YouTube can go together. All right, are we good? Hi, Glitter. Hi, African Shea Butter. Hi, Cindy. Morning, Tracy. Hi, Cindy. Kathy, good morning. Good morning, sweetie. Hi, Foxy Mara. Hi, Skank Love. Skank. Is that your name? Really, Skank? We might have to fix that. No woman is going to be called Skank Love. Not in my group. I'm not telling you what to do, but Skank, we are better than that. One of the most explosive details, I cannot. Let me just get this started. I cannot, Kathy. Your tweet was sent. Mic is on. Oh, I got somebody listening already. Hi, listener. Hi, listener. Tap on the avatar to invite someone to speak. Oh, I got you. I'm not going to invite you to speak, listener, but I'm so happy that you're here. Why isn't this a video? Why is it audio? Come on, you're from Periscope, Twitter. Do right by me. I need more. So, oh, if it's audio, it doesn't matter. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning. I love that. Hi, Instagram. The select live button. Wait, what? The pop icon from the composer. I think it's on. I think it's on, but it's not yeah, it's on, but it's not video. It needs to be video. But it's okay. It'll be audio. And I like audio too. All right. I'm over myself. We are going to begin. I get other people. Listen, I'm like a child with social media. I'm so excited. Hi, Twitter peoples. How are you, Twitter peoples? Oh, 2 of them left already. Stay focused, people. It's about Britney Spears. Stay focused. Stay with me. Okay. Well, I got 2 people staying with me. I love you, and I thank you for staying with me, and I kiss you. All right. Listen to me. This is TraceyBrownlive.com. I am a psychic. Those of you that know me on Instagram and YouTube, please follow, share, like, I'm going to do this anyways. Okay? So you might as well just follow. Get more people. Ooh, look at this, more people. Thank you for coming aboard. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone on Twitter, for coming aboard. Listen to me. I'm logging on there. Oh, Mrs. Cetera, are you Kiki? Kiki, do you want me? Do you hear me? And Kiki, listen to me. I don't know if I'm angry or if I'm happy. Am I upset? Do I want to cry? Are there tears of anger because I want to choke someone, maybe? Or do I cry because Britney spoke? Is it a combo thing where it's like I'm crying for her and for her experience that she had? What do you guys think? It's disgusting, the details, that they wouldn't take her. Listen to what she said. They wouldn't take her to a regular GYN Do you know something tumorous could be brewing inside of her? And they wouldn't take her to a normal GYN visit, which you have to go to at least every 2 years. Maybe for some people, 3. I go every year. I trick my people. They're like, well, you know, you had it a year ago. And I go, no, I need it again. And they can't deny you, right? If you just say, no, but you had it 2 years ago. So I need it again. Because you gotta watch any cervical cancer, any tumors, right? There you go. I am Deandra. I go every year. But it's at least every 2 years normally. They wouldn't send her to a normal GYN. Somebody mentioned in the many pieces that I was looking at that they were trying to kill her. Miss Etc., her IUD was supposed to be checked as well? No. I never wore IUD. I don't even know these things. Are you serious? You're supposed to check the IUD as well? How long was that IUD inside of her? This is so abusive. This is so abusive. Thank you, Atia. Atia says, my mom died of ovarian cancer. I'm going to start getting my pap smears yearly. Oh, no. When you have someone in your family that has died of something like ovarian cancer, they cannot deny you yearly visits because you have it in your history. Also, Atia and anybody else, get the BRCA test. See if your personal genes are prone to cancer. This way, you will be well aware and taking proactive steps to get yourself checked yearly for either breast cancer, ovarian cancer, cervical cancer, and for some folks, even skin cancer is hereditary. You know, Kathy, you're just bringing up so much. Kathy's like on it. Kathy's like, Tracy, okay, I'm trying to get there with you. You're moving faster than me, and I'm trying to keep up. So let's start with what you first said. No, wait. Kathy said, one of the most explosive details in Britney Spears' testimony Wednesday came when she said the people who controlled all her affairs refused to allow her to get her IUD removed. You people are monsters. Monsters. Everyone that contributed to that are monsters. All right. I have so much to say. That blew me away. It did. So the other thing Cindy is bringing up, and thank you all for bringing it up because I listened to it today, and normally I would chop it up to show you I did not have the health after listening to Britney's testimony to do a better job at chopping it up and really discussing things. But we are going to dissect this to the bone. We're gonna cut this down to the bone. We're gonna cut down her testimony week by week to the bone. We're gonna take all the meat off. Cindy said, and they put her on drugs, lithium. Now, lithium rings a bell with me. Lithium. I'm wondering if my sister was put on lithium, if I could remember years ago. And if I remember correctly, lithium is for someone that has, it's coming back to me now, a mental case, right? It's a last straw drug. And the thing about lithium is that if the components inside your body doesn't allow lithium to work, it will pull you down. in a weird way, you act more drugged with lithium, and your speech begins to slur like this. And inside your brain, you could hear yourself, but what comes out is someone that looks like they're an addict or someone that looks like they've been drinking. A doctor put her on lithium, and she can get this doctor's license revoked. I don't know if you guys listened to the testimony, but she was very clear. She was authentic in her truth telling. She threw her father under the bus. More importantly, she threw her mother under the bus. She did not let her mother get away with this. Living. You know how most of us tell our stories after the parent has passed away? She did it living. And we're going to dissect Lynn Spears Friday evening on Tracy After Dark, because some of this stuff we can't discuss in high noon. We're going to discuss Lynn Spears because the fans of the Free Britney movement kept saying, Lynn is involved, Lynn is involved. And I never counteracted what the fans were saying, but I just sat back and I was like, what? Lynn is involved? What? At first, I thought the mother, Lynn Spears, was afraid of the father. And so I find it reasonable if she wasn't capable of sticking up for her daughter. I find it very, very reasonable. Most women that have an abusive husband cannot stick up for their children. They're just as brain debunked and fearful. We're reading a book right now. Oh, yeah, it's painful to listen to it. The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, and there was a part in the book where the children were getting beat at the dad's whim. And the mother, if she tried to intervene, you know, she got into trouble, but most times she just wouldn't show up to help them. Or if she did, she stood by the door in her robe, clutching her robe, watching the children get beat. And that's what I thought Lynn was involved in. I thought she was so abused that maybe she didn't know how to help Britney. But Lynn got divorced. And when you get divorced, there's something about getting your power back. And it's automatic. It's not like you gotta go to therapy. It's like you get your powers back. And you really tell your husband, like, fuck off, right? But I know Lynn from a personal place. And from what I observed, it's painful to watch a mother throw her daughter under the bus. How many times have we talked about this? Hi, beautiful conundrum. Hi, sweetie. I'm trying not to cry, and I won't cry. How many times have we talked about this? Mothers, take care of your daughters. Now, what that means to you, I don't know. But this Britney Spears situation with her mother not protecting her, let's discuss Lynn Spears on Friday. Tracy After Dark, okay? This is unacceptable. So The other thing I want to offer up to, it's a really good point, but I'm not going to highlight it. I want to offer up to everyone. Stop saying what boyfriend you don't trust, right? Listen to Britney. If there's a problem with any boyfriend of any type, Britney has corrected that. You don't trust Britney. You all don't trust Britney to allow Britney to make decisions, and you all are as bad as her mother and her father. Who said it best? Who said it? Leave Britney alone? Who said that? Give me his name. Right? I have to tell her own followers. I don't give a fuck who you don't trust, who Britney sleeps with. It is not your choice to make that decision and constantly say it over and over. Some of her followers need to stop following her. Because none of you will be telling Britney what to do ever again after this. And she doesn't have to fight with you. Britney, start blocking people that say stupid shit like that. You don't need that inside your head. Enough already. Everybody just shut the fuck up. Chris Crocker, right? We talked about him in the group. Leave Britney alone. She knows how to make her own decisions if they don't give her lithium. Are we clear? I don't care who you don't trust, who she's sleeping with. Anybody tell you what to do about who you're sleeping with? Shut up then. I'm over it. I will not support that type of language. I'm so proud of who? Me? Beautiful Conundrum? Well, thank you. I don't know if you met me, but Beautiful Conundrum, I'm so proud of you and your voice. If you meant it for me, thank you. I'll always take a compliment. He calls himself Miss Crocker. Let me know, everyone. Or Salt and Pepper, you being salty again. Thank you, Nisha. Do you understand what I'm saying? Thank you. All right. We are going to do way better by my girl, Britney. Way better. Sure. Okay, good. What other things is Kathy, she's being salty? Salt and pepper, don't be salty. I at this stage of the game, if you're not with us, you're not for us. And us meaning very spiritually highly evolved people that don't make fun of people. That's what this group is about. We got jokes, but we're not going to hurt people with our nasty mouths. Don't be confused, Salt and Pepper. I asked if Miss Crocker was you being salty. And I'm saying don't do it, but don't act confused, because that's another thing that will piss me off. Don't do it. I will block you. I'm over this. Thank you, Trissa. All right. Chris Crocker is his name. Does he have an IG or something? I really need to join him. And who, by the way, help me out, guys. Salt and Pepper, I get you. I asked one question. Were you being salty? Just say yes or no. Use your words. All right. Some of these are turned upside down. I asked if she was being salty. I don't need to know all of that. See the difference? That's all I asked. Just say no. God, everything's not about this, that, and the third. It just can't be. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. All right, moving on. How's Britney feeling right now? Let's take it easy on her. How is she feeling after her testimony? That was clear and concise, and she directed her words perfectly to the judge. She said what she went through is like sex trafficking. We're going to dissect this through and through. Lynn, you're going to be first. I'm disappointed as a mother. As a mother, I'm disappointed. It's just shocking information. She threw her mom under the bus. I was like, emoji. I was like, it's like, okay, you go, girl. I'm proud of you. All right. How is Britney feeling right after the testimony? Also, Perez Hilton, you I don't trust either, because you were laughing at Britney a few years back. So I'm so proud you got all these views, based upon her testimony yesterday, and he taped the whole testimony. You were laughing at her. You were part of the paparazzi that she is talking about. That's who you are. You are scum, Perez Hilton. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Britney. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Britney's your child. She's your love. She's your beloved, Father God. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. All right, guys. I've got several Britney videos, and I'm going to put them. I always say I'm going to do this, but I'm really going to do it this time. Put them in the comments below so that you can watch all the Britney videos to see what was predicted in it. All right. Oh, I also wanted to say, and if I could have their names, the two girls that started the podcast and the Free Britney campaign, can you guys let me know their names as well? I just want to join their Twitter, their IG. All right? This is not over, people. This is not over. This is feeling lost, confused, and lonely, which is what Britney said. This is also not facing God, right? No longer believing that there is a God. All right? Knowing that there is a God, but no longer believing that God hears her. And that happens a lot with prisoners. You wonder, God, how could you put me in this position? Right? There's so much growth around her. Britney is not done. She is not done. There's so much growth around her. Seriously, I'm getting, not now. I don't know if I should say it just yet. Britney is going to invest in more metaphysical modalities for healing rather than the 3 days a week of normal therapy. I feel like she could incorporate the therapy along with other metaphysical modalities. I promise you she will. Britney, you know, I keep saying that you're one of us, but yesterday was emphatic that you're one of us, right? You definitely cracked that third eye. It cracked open. It was there, but it was like covered over with the film, like it was there. But yesterday it peeled. And yesterday was the beginning of change. Yesterday was the strawberry moon. Yesterday was it yesterday or the day before? It doesn't matter. It was the strawberry moon. It's all about new beginnings. Pluto just went retrograde, but while Jupiter just went retrograde, but while Jupiter was in Pisces, it really fostered all these changes that you need to make and make personally. There is so much growth coming from you. It's going to be astounding. I keep getting something animated, by the way. I get something animated. Not yet. Not yet. I think once she has her freedom, which she will get. Do I need to repeat that? Or do you guys metaphysically already know she earned her freedom yesterday? Once she has her freedom, which she will get, it's going to come down to maybe enjoying herself a little more, but as she's enjoying herself, once she has her freedom, as she's enjoying herself and kind of getting used to freedom. Have you ever known anyone in a cult, right? You come out and you're like, wait, this is what the world is doing? I'd rather go back in, right? But she has enough time to understand that she needs to break out of this. No one forced her out of the cult and said, live. She's been fighting, and she's been fighting through social media. So she knows what she wants, except that when you have your freedom, it's kind of like, okay, so what do I do? I could do anything. I have the money to do anything, and maybe I won't do anything. Maybe I'll twirl because I'm not used to this. Is it part of Stockholm syndrome? No, Tina. No, clearly, Tina, you're not one of us. Tina goes, but the metaphysical is how people slip into delusions. No, Tina. No. The metaphysical empowers you. And your form of delusion is my form of creative power. I guess you're not one of us. Right, ladies? Clearly, she's not one of us. Would you say that to Stephen King, who took all his creativity and put it into books? Whose movies you go to see, whose books you read? But you're going to say that to Britney? See how that works, Miss Thing? I guess you're just not one of us. So, maybe Tina shouldn't stay. Because what's going to come through Britney is mystery, magic, and excitement. You now know that anything is possible. Any dream is possible. If you want to create a yellow bark tree, do it, Britney. You want to believe in fairies? Do it. Don't worry about delusions. You spent your whole life with people telling you what you cannot believe. Those days are done, Tina. For some of us, it's our reality. For some of us, it saved us. And for others that didn't have the freedom to believe in a metaphysical world, gets labeled crazy. And I say, join me then. Because you will not be crazy in my world. You will be creative. You will be powerful. You will believe in purple elephants, pink alligators, unicorns, fairies. By the way, I think there were like 3 different types of fairies. I really should ask Sean about that, like, because he knows everything about fairies. I really should ask him about it. No, Brady, no. That dream was no. Britney will win her case. Britney will be free. Oh, Britney will rise. I wish her all the best. It's time. Thank you, Brady. Brady's like, speak it, Tracy. Lovingness. Thank you, sweetie. A loving thought, serendipity. Whatever she's been through for the last 13 years, it's going to be like, that was all but a dream. Have you ever been in something so bad, like a really bad marriage, and you're like, oh, yeah, it was bad, but now I can't remember how bad it was. Because you're just so free. You know who did that? Tina Turner. The media always wanted her to remember how much I beat her. And she spent the whole time in the media trying to tell people it was all but a dream. I'm past it. Stop trying to make me relive it. You have the power to not allow the media to keep you imprisoned, Britney. You have the chance to control who gets to see you, who gets to talk to you. Change the game, Britney. Don't talk to, ABC, NBC, CNN, Good Morning America, to Today Show, Fox. Don't talk to them. You know what you do? You give little interviews in other social media programs. And you let MSNBC pick it up through somebody else. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? You can shut them out. Do it. Shut them out. Every time you give an interview, give it to a low-lying social media person. Like me. Or like those 2 girls. Oh, like those 2 little girls. I call them little girls. I apologize. I'm sure you're grown women in your 30s. I'm sorry. No matter what, in my age bracket, you're a little girl. I'm sorry. I love you too. What are their names? I need their names, everyone. Or give it to them always. Give it on audio. It doesn't have to be visual. But change the game. And Britney, start suing, and maybe that's what you meant, Brady. Start suing the social media people and have a conversation with Meghan and Harry, because they sued and won. Britney, you have the power to do anything. And you know it now. What was that part that Britney said? She said, I'm great. Do you remember that part? She's like, I'm not good, Judge. I'm great. Those dances that you see, I choreographed those dances. Who else had to say that? Beyonce had to say that. Beyonce had to say that. She said, I said step this way. Why are we doing it this way? Step this way. You know who creates those shows? Beyonce, not her choreographer. And now we know Britney created those shows. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? She created all those dances. She created her own shows. Oh, hell no. You're actually going to get more money because of today. Be careful, Britney, who wants to pay you to do an interview. Deny the interviews right now. Britney, you're going to get so much recognition and rewarded for your power and speaking up. And there's so many people that are in pathetic situations, sometimes through their parents, sometimes through their church, sometimes through their school. I like the honesty when she said, I heard what Paris said about what she went through in that school, and I didn't believe her. How authentic is that? As she's going through the same similar stuff in captivity. Wow. I don't know what's coming out of you, but this will just free you. You're going to have the passion to do what you want to do. 1 year. Give Britney 1 year. By this time next summer, she's going to be pow, 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 pow. Britney, I see a little girl coming through you. I'm not saying it because you have 2 boys. Girl came up first. So if it's not a girl, doesn't matter to me. I see a baby coming through you because that fucking disgusting IUD that's been in here for how long? It will come out. It looks like it might take 14 months for the baby to come through. The next 14 months. No, Miss Rossi, we're not going to encourage Britney to have a concert. No, we're going to let Britney do whatever she wants to do, remember? We're going to relax, and we're not going to influence her. We're just going to let Britney do Britney. Miss Rossi, remember yourself. If people kept telling you what to do, you wouldn't like it. So let's not, we, the Free Britney people, let's not do it to her. Let's just say, Britney, what do you want to do? Because we're going to sit back and we're going to enjoy the process with you. That's what I'm going to do. I just want to enjoy and look at what freedom looks like to her. You know, that's what I'm going to do. There is a man here, King of Pentacles, a man with a lot of money. You'll see major changes in 3 months, but Judge Penny, it would really piss me off if we have to wait until September for you to give us your answer. It would piss me off. But I just don't think it's going to come through until 3 months, as little as 3 weeks, as much as 3 months. You get your life back. And I have to tell you, Britney, your sons want you to have your life back. Whew. There's a fire sign woman here. Fire sign woman here. I think this is Jamie Lynn Spears, the sister. I think it's Jamie Lynn Spears who doesn't want you to change, who really likes that you're suffering. Damn, this hurts. This really hurts. There's another woman standing next to Jamie Lynn Spears. What's the mother sign? What's the mother sign? I need to know the mother sign. What's Lynn Spears' sign? The mother. Sabotage is coming. Wow. Guys, don't do it. Don't do it. The father is seeing this as complete and utter sabotage. Jamie Lynn Spears, the sister, sees it as complete and utter sabotage. And no matter what Lynn's sign is, I believe this is Lynn who needs money to live off of her daughter. Lynn is a Taurus. They're going to make Britney pay. They're going to make Britney pay. Now it kind of makes sense. Beautiful conundrum. Are you there? Now it makes sense, right? There's a connection to everything, right? In life, even if you don't know it, there's everything overlaps. So in the book that we were reading, The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, there was something in the book about abuse, right? With this particular kid, but it kind of made sense. And it went from violence first. Something else was in the middle. Beautiful conundrum. What were the 3 stages that this kid went through? Violence. Something was in the middle. Hi, sweetie. Violence. Who else is here that's in the book club? Violence. Something in the middle, and then silence. And then silence. What was in the middle? Oh yeah, I knew Jamie Lynn Spears was an Aries. My son worked with her, so I knew her sign. I wasn't sure what Lynn's sign was. And this is definitely, can you guys see this? This is definitely, I'm gonna take a picture of this so I can post it later. Let me take a picture of it right now. This is definitely Lynn Spears, Jamie Lynn Spears. I knew that though. They want to block her ability to create a self-sustainable income. I believe they are going to pair up with the father. This isn't against the judgment. The judgment is going to happen. That I'm not worried about. I think the backlash. So the way I see it is, especially, their biggest fear is Britney taking money back from them. That's their biggest fear. So within 5 weeks or 5 months, number 5 here, we will see them giving interviews, speaking negatively, but because Britney might take back the income that they are living off of. This is your Uranus and Taurus, everyone. You kept this woman a prisoner for 13 years, and none of you figured out how to have a sustainable income? While you lived around the poorest people ever, where Britney lives is the poorest people ever. And it's more important to you to look like the famous family living amongst the poorest people. When Britney first became famous, she would knock on doors to give them money, to give them presents. But you greedy bastards, what's most important to you is how people see you, particularly in your town. That's the rich family over there. I think I can look it up because it was on the last page. Let me just look it up. It's easier, sweetie. I'm so sorry to put you on the spot like that. Let me look it up. The 3rd person Eddie meets in heaven. I remember it was on the last page. Work with me. Yeah. Today's Eddie's birthday. It comes, there's a part in the book, The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, where he says all parents damage their children. It cannot be helped. Youth, like pristine glass, absorbs the print of its handlers. Some parents smudge, others crack. A few shatter childhoods completely into jagged little pieces. To the point, these jagged little pieces are beyond repair. That's where they are with Britney. This pristine glass is broken. And her speech yesterday put this in jagged little pieces. This relationship cannot get repaired. And the 3 stages in this book was, I'll tell you right now, it was so sad. I was holding back tears from my own personal experience of abuse that lasted only 3 years, but it shaped my whole life. Oh, let me see. Did you find it? Anyone? Sad to say, I had to think of my own trauma. Yeah. Neglect, there you go, sweetie. Neglect is first. Neglect meaning not listening to Britney's cries, right? Neglect, isolating her, making her think she's crazy. Take your meds, take your meds. Here, now take lithium, even though she didn't need it. Violence, right? I don't know where the violence is, but sometimes violence is not overt. Sometimes violence is not letting her take out her IUD. That's volatile. And let me get back over to Twitter. And then silence. Now, who imposes this silence? Britney, do you take charge of the silence? Do you? Or do they take charge of your mental health and silence you out? Either way, there's a way to turn all of this positively. When I left my family and I went 3,000 miles away from my family, I never spoke to them again. There might be a hello because my sister's involved. Hey, sis, how you doing? I'm fine, sis. How are you? Doing good. How's your children? They're getting so big. How's your children? They're getting big. Okay, let me give you Tony. Silence. But you could silence them. You ice them out.
Unknown caller.
You take your children and not deal with them. My father hit my child, he would be 6 feet under. Talk to your children. I don't think they want to be around these people anyway. I just left, see? Gaslighting. Thank you. Manipulate. So what's going to happen here is that they want to hold on to Britney's money, and they're all going to get together. Jamie Lynn Spears, the sister, Lynn Spears, the mother, figure out a way to sabotage Britney yet again, all at the helm of the father, who also can't stand to lose at this game he created. The dominoes has fallen. It's over, guys. Good luck with your tactics. We will be watching. And let me tell you something. These delusional fairy village of Britney, watch our prayers work. Watch. She will not fail. She will maintain and grow her power, and she will create new. She will not sing and dance and shake her ass for you. She will do what she wants. And you guys are going to sit back and let her recreate herself. Because whatever comes out of her is going to be amazing. Oh, wrong cards. All right, guys, let's get this final outcome. I got some readings to do. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Her brother is just, as I heard an interview yesterday where her brother was just as bad as the rest of them. I was shocked at what he had to say. And they were talking about current events, and he's like, she's good, though. She's good. You're all disgusting. Is the brother a Cancer? Because I only got the Queen of, the King of Cups, which I saw as father figure. She's going to walk away from her family. She has to. She has to. She's going to take her millions and walk the fuck away. Look, family in the past, 10 of Swords, and she has to do it as a sacrifice. She's going to get a little quiet for a minute because it's going to be shocking how bad they're going to treat her. The love of family is going to treat her. This is past. She's going to get quiet because she's going to see the love disappear in her face immediately. And she's going to figure out steps to eradicate herself, but it's slow moving. She's not going to be like, fuck you guys, I'm out. She might even, she's emotional, right? So she might even beg them to understand why she had to do what she had to do. Is the brother making money off her too? He's a weakling, by the way. He's very weak. He might be making, if this is the brother, he's split, right? He gets both sides of the coin, right? But if he's making money off her, he wants to be very tempered. He wants to be in the middle. Very tempered. Does anybody know Brian's sign? That's the brother. He's an Aries cusp, Pisces cusp. All right, I got him Aries Pisces cups. All right, I got him, since he's an Aries Pisces cups, and I got a King of Swords, he doesn't, the King of Swords for me is someone that's unbendable, right? And so he doesn't want to break tradition then. It's not that he doesn't understand Britney is suffering, but he sees the bigger issue in his mind, and he would rather things stay the same, even if it means Britney is suffering. April 19th. All right. He's an Aries too then. I would see him more as an Aries. All right. Oh, yeah. She has an older brother. Yeah. It's Brian, Britney, and then Jamie Lynn. Britney is carrying the whole family. Jamie Lynn doesn't do anything that I know of. Well, we're going to do Jamie Lynn after dark. If any of you have anything you want me to talk about, to expose, go to TraceyBrownLive.com, email me. Don't text me because that's my appointment desk, but I'll tell my appointment desk, if anything comes through, they got to pass it over to me. Email me. TraceyBrownLive.com. You'll see the email address. You'll see the text number, but I really prefer that you email me. But if you want to text me, that's fine. Anybody that has anything on Jamie Lynn Spears, let me know. All right? All right. Oh. I saw the card. Let's just see if it comes upside down or right side up. I'm looking for YouTube. It was for Instagram. Okay, let's leave it here. Martyr, upside down. Ooh. Oh, I get it. Martyr. Oh, I hate these people. Oh. Martyr. Upside down means addicted to pity. That's what they are going to impress upon the world. Addicted to pity. Shadow martyr. Oh wait. Shadow martyr utilizes a combination of service and suffering for others as a means of controlling and manipulating them related to the victim. You know, I'm glad this didn't come upside down. I mean, I'm glad it didn't come right side up. Because this will allow Britney, unfortunately, it's probably going to get stronger for you to stand on your own. This family is all she has, guys. So when they begin to create a campaign against her, they're going to start it in the house. They're going to speak to her in a way where she's going to feel deplorable. Shadow martyr used the combination of service and suffering for others as a means of controlling and manipulating them related to the victim. I think what I think this card is trying to say is you are not to be your family's saint. You are not even a saint for the world. You are a regular gal trying to have a regular human experience. Don't let people package you into a corner for the world to, make you a martyr, or for your family to villainize you. You are not there to save your family. You are not there to save them. They were supposed to figure out ways to create their own income. You are not there to save them, but they will attack you. You know what it feels like? It feels like how the stepsisters treated Cinderella. That's what it feels like to me. And when you don't do what they say, they're going to ice you out. Take the ice and make lemonade. All right, girl. Whew, I'm just done. I'm glad I took a picture. I took a picture so I could post what the cards look like. And by all means, everyone that does metaphysical, go ahead and read the cards. Let me know your impressions. I've never done that before, but I really want to know how you all feel about the cards. All right, guys, I have a reading to do in 7 minutes. This is my afternoon schedule. They probably say to Britney, we need you to take care of us, your family. We are all we have. I believe they were going to say that nicely. No. Remember, her mother's a Taurus, right? She needs Britney the way the system has set it up for her for the past 13 years. What's my biggest fight right now? My Taurus. Because life will not be the same by 2023. And if you're not bendable and flexible, you have to crash. So I keep talking to my Taurus. I was like, stop. And my other conflict are Aries. You're the first in the zodiac, so you just think the world belongs to you. And I'm a fire sign. I believe you. I get it. Stop, Aries. It's too much. We want to be one with you, but you just take it. And it's all fire, and you don't come down. So don't trust Jamie Lynn Spears. Do not trust her. Do not trust Jamie Lynn Spears. And her mother is a succubus. And her father is a controller. Kathy, I think, have you ever sent it through FB Messenger? You could try it. How did you do it the last time? How did you send money the last time for a reading? Did you do it through FB Messenger? However way you did the last time, do it again. How's that, sweetie? I know, Stephanie, but I'm just saying everyone has to change. And if everyone has to change, why isn't Aries listening? This is a whole nother world of peace and calm. Like, we've got to figure out a way to work with the world. All right? And I'm talking to my Aries and I'm talking to my Taurus. Taurus, I can help the Aries, right? Because I'm fire. I can help. I can't help the Taurus. All right? You're going to have to figure out that if what you're doing is not healthy, you're going to have to figure out something else because you have to survive Uranus and Taurus. Uranus and Taurus dismantles. You can be with Uranus, but it will dismantle you. You will see. All right? And if Uranus and Taurus affects fixed signs too, because Taurus is a fixed sign. So Leos, Scorpios, Aquariuses might get some things that's like similar, right? And so as a fixed sign, I have to be like, okay, maybe what I need to do is embellish my dashikis and bonnets because I've only had 3 cards all my life. It wasn't until I had the group that I realized that there's so much more out there. Maybe I need to create a better dashikis and bonnets so that I don't become stale and I don't become stagnant. Right? It's little for me. It's massive for Taurus. Massive. The 4 agreements, I brought another deck. We'll go over it tomorrow. It's paid for by Kendra. Of course we are. And I agree, Alexi. Aries reminds me of babies always needing attention. Yeah, it's not healthy. There's always arguing and conflict. like the Taurus, stop with toxic behavior. That's what it is with Taurus. It's toxic. Toxic. But you know, I know some Tauruses. There are Tauruses in my group, and I'm watching them evolve. So I know it can be done. Stubborn Taurus. It can be done. I know it can be done. So, whoop, 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 whoop. Hi, Aoife Shay. Whoop, whoop. It can be done. If you want it to be done, Taurus, I'm going to be with the ones that are like, okay, Tracy, I got the memo. I almost fell down a slope, but I got the memo just in time before the slope. Talking about the slope, some building in Miami just collapses. What is that? What happened? All right. They still can't find 50 plus people. Let's pray for survivors. They don't even know how to touch the building yet because only the front fell. This is scary. What chapter in Revelations are we in? Because this is scary. And LAX had an earthquake again. Doom and gloom, doom and gloom, doom and tune in. No, Britney doesn't have the rights to her own body. This is crazy. Tune in Saturday because I will be doing Revelations. And then Saturday evening, I'm going to be on a show. I need to confirm it better. Mirhedes Electric. I might pronounce it wrong. But I'll be talking about it in the next couple of days. Also, you know, not to take credit, but it's one of my girls from the group meet, and everyone in the book club have come out creating some amazing stuff. Everyone. So these two, Sylvia and Yemi, have created their own Spanglish podcast. And so I really want you guys to tune in and listen. I'll be on their show. All right, guys, I love you. I thank you. Sally Stockwell, she says Miami has low-level building standards. Miami's politics are full of shit, and Texas politics are full of shit. Said it right here. Hi, Tracy, I missed you in the gems. I've been going through some stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, Aoife Shay. You know what I say to that? Even if you're going through some stuff, let us be there for you, right? What do you have this particular group for if we can't be there for you? Remember, Tiffany W. said the same thing, and we were like, no, don't go through this alone, right? None of us are going to be like a Britney, right? No self-imposed captivity. This is why you have different types of friends. All right, Aoife Shay? But I do miss you. Tiffany Intuition says, hey, my sister Venus is a Taurus. That's so funny. Her name is Venus. Her mama knew something because Taurus and Venus, I love that. And she argues every day of her life, always in conflict, in communication, laugh out loud. She's the youngest, and she's usually long, but no one says anything. Well, let's see where she's at in 3 years. And by the way, you guys have to tell her to shut the fuck up. That will help her. Just shut up, Venus, and walk away. It's not an argument. Just gonna shut up. Or else you're gonna just raise a Tamar Braxton. You see how that turned out. Chaos. Oh, beautiful conundrum. Sky says we missed you at book club, Aoife Shay. So come. What's my IG? Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown. Call me for your own personal reading. Oh, it's 12:02. I got to get up out of here. Call me for your own personal reading at TraceyBrownLive.com. My IG is Tracey Brown. You guys already know on IG. Join me. I gotta get up out of here. I have my afternoon readings to do, and I have to respect my people who pay. They want me to be on time. I love you guys. I thank you for putting up with me. You guys are amazing. Again, this reading felt a little awkward. Does anybody else feel that? It feels a little awkward. I love you. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown Live.